I wanted to start on the title screen, but the game locks your cursor into the window, so I couldn't do that. Also, speaking of windows, let me just nudge that over a little bit on my OBS. So, I don't really want to do this, but I kind of do. I've said before that it's been like a whole year of me just being like, I want to play a Five Nights at Freddy's game, but I don't own the ones that you have to pay for. So I tried to play the free ones, which are this game, Pizzeria Simulator, and Ultimate Custom Night. And I'm bad at them. I've beaten the first 2 games, and I think 3. But these ones are tricky. But I've been watching some videos lately, and it's got me wanting to like seriously play them again. So I'm gonna try, but I'm not making any promises I'm gonna beat the whole game. I'd be satisfied to just beat whatever night I'm currently on. I think 3, maybe 4. I think I have 3 animatronics, so maybe it's 4. This may end up being a short stream, because I don't know how much of this I can take, honestly. But I have been watching... I watched It's Taken's video on how the AI works. I've watched it twice, at least, and once today. And I've watched The Bones 5 talk about it as well. I've watched that video at least 3 times, like one time a few days ago, then twice today, just to make sure I had the strategy down. So I'm gonna try, but the thing that really gets me is that I need to hear the game, but it's, when you die, a robot screams in your face, and it is very loud. And I would like to not go deaf trying to play this game. I am particularly sensitive to sudden loud noises, so yeah, I just really don't want to turn the audio up. But the problem is, if you've never played this game before, I will tell you, you need to be able to hear, because your main defense against dying is hearing your enemy coming. So you have to know whether they're to the left of you or to the right of you. And hearing helps you figure that out. So I basically need to get the volume at a balance where I can tolerate the jump scares when I die, but also have the audio high enough that I can try to avoid dying. So I'm going to be trying the Bones' strategy of basically do one task and then look to one side for 4 seconds and then look to the other side for 4 seconds. And that's how you beat the challenge known as the hardest Saturday, where you basically just you have no upgrades, you have no I think you're not even allowed to use the tools, and you have to get all the sponsorships. And of course all the animatronics, because in this game they're optional. So you could beat the game not having any. But that's not the ending I want to get. I want to get the ending where you have all 4 of them and then beat the game. If I end up not being able to really take the continuing to try at that, I may just start over and get endings that don't require the animatronics, specifically the Lore Keeper ending and the Insanity ending. I think both of those I think no matter what ending you go for, there's still a chance of an animatronic getting in, so I don't know. I may end up still having to deal with some, but for now, I want to try to beat, you know, get the good ending. Get the good ending. And yeah, well, we'll see where we can go from there, I guess. I don't remember what button it is to get out of this screen. There we go. I've got a space for an animatronic, apparently. No, okay. You add 1 entertainment. I can leave you. I have 8 play tokens. I think Midnight Motorist is probably my best option for playtests. Plus, it also has this song. Hopefully you can hear it well enough. Who needs Mario Kart World? I got Midnight Motorist. Woo! Aw. Oh, I thought I was gonna pass that one. I was gonna avoid it. I think the new Delta Rune also came out recently. Who needs that? I got cars to dodge. Okay, I don't think that was very good. I got some money for that. I think the main thing I'm worried about with starting over is I don't know if my upgrades stay. I would assume not. I would very like if they stay, because that would make starting over easier. But I like to think that if I do have to start over, The Bones talks about the money-making strategy in his video. So, all else fails, I could follow that, I guess, if I started over, and try to get as much money as possible early on, and then try to get those upgrades as soon as possible. That wasn't a very good score. I thought I was doing pretty good there. Can I afford Ned Bear yet? That's an achievement. What category is he under? Ned Bear, hello. Oh, that's Rockstar Freddy. Stan's budget tech then. And you get money for the achievement too, so should be making liability risk 1. Guess it's fine. My risk is 3? Well, that's not okay. Put good old Ned Bear down. Oh, I have Mr. Hippo. You're not... Wait, are you? No, I need Orville too. And I also need the stage. Where's that under? It's important that I do this before I continue. I do actually need to do this. That. Because you get play tokens every day. You need to spend them so you can make money. So then, where is Orville? It's on the rare finds. Confetti floor. Why do I want confetti floor? I guess atmosphere and health and safety. Also, that reminds me. Should be... Yes, sanitation station. So that should help with my risk. Because every health and safety gets rid of risk. Do I need to place it down? Or is it... No, it's just there. Oh, it's over there. I wonder if I can... Is there anything I can buy for one more health and safety? I think if I upgrade... fan. 2 health and safety. Nice. So then I just need, like $1,000 for Orville. 4,000! Jeez. I think this is the ball pit where you can get Music Man, if you're lucky. Which, I should probably add coin slots so I can get some extra revenue. I think I'll make that investment next time. I'll do one go at the ball pit. Oh, got $100. Okay, Midnight Motorist. See how much we can get. Ah! So everybody knows this is the fun part of the game, and then you get into the office, and that's where it starts to be painful. I don't want to say bad because it's good. It's smartly designed. Ow. But you know, it's too smartly designed. It's too effective at being scary. There's a couple $100. You know what? I might as well. I might as well on coin slots. I don't know how Candy Cadet doesn't already have a coin slot. I think you have to add them to the arcade machines, too. And actually, I think I have already seen the lore portions of these minigames, of this minigame and Fruity Maze. So I think if I get Security Puppet, that should get me Lore Keeper. Drive down the middle of the road. Middle of both roads. Which I guess is, ow, the sides. But it's the middle of the screen. The middle of the highway, I guess you could say. Oops. How did I forget which button makes you go up? It's the same button up always is. That was a big cluster of cars. Who's paying me to play my own arcade games? Where's that money coming from? Hey, wait, I see you over there, gumball machine. Can I not play test the gumballs? Like I said, I'm not stalling. I gotta do this. I got the play tokens. Gotta make that extra money. I need Orville. And the security puppet. I don't know how much the security puppet is. Probably a lot. This feels like the kind of thing you could make in Little Big Planet if you really wanted to. I feel like there's almost certainly something like this in Little Big Planet 2. I know there's a survival minigame in Little Big Planet 1 that's not similar, but it is like a fast side-scroller. But it's less about dodging basically projectiles and more about dodging up the electrified walls. It's like the money's slowing down. How much is the security puppet? What are you under? Oh, there's Egg Baby. I need that for an ending. Ah, $12,500. Oh, I should buy Lefty. It's $5. Don't buy Lefty. Let Lefty come to you. And these dudes. El Chip and Funtime Chica. And Music Man. There's a chance I could get Music Man for free. Why don't I give it another shot? It's guaranteed on the 10th pull. No one's ever gone broke thinking, oh, but I can get the thing I want if I get the 10th pull. Okay, no, that's it. One more Midnight Motorist, because that should get us $200. Yeah. Thread the needle. Ah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. There was no getting out of that one, I think. I mean, it seems like, you know, even when I do really good, I can't get more than 2,500 points. Or 2,600 points. But probably not enough to get a couple $1,000 or more than $200 per play. Okay, I'm out of tokens. I wish I had a save button so I could save and then go into the... I mean, it might autosave. I don't remember. I started with 8 tokens, so maybe that was saving my last session. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first, turn on event, turn the fan off, advertising. My heart is pounding. Seriously? Already? How loud was that for you? Because that was Not loud enough to hurt my ears. I still jumped. But seriously, where did you come from? I didn't even think I was messing anything up. It felt like everything was going as planned. Okay, well, tokens still spent. So that means just get back in and try again. Okay. Oh, I forgot a step. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't hear the game at all. I'm seeing the desktop audio. I just got the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Print menus 1, 2, 3, 4. Scrap Trap had a voice line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next task. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You done? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heard Scrap Trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting Discord boops. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do this side? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that the click? That was the click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why you desynced? I turned you off at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Dang it! He was behind me.
Always come back.
Yeah, well, no one wants you to, so shut up. But that tells me that it's wrong YouTuber. The Bones 5. His strategy was working. I got decently far. The problem is I can't hear them coming because I don't want to be deafened by a jump scare. I turned my headphones up 1 click just to see if I can hear. Also, I guess I should explain the strategy that I'm playing with. The Bones' strategy. I don't know if he came up with it, but he's who I heard it from. So, you know, let me put this over the animatronics while I explain. So, basically the way it works is the only thing that matters is when the animatronics are in your vents. When they're in the vents and they hear you, you die. Unless you're facing them. If you're facing where they are and they take a turn to move, they go away. Actually, no, I think it's if you're facing them and they're in the vent, then after 4 seconds, they will go away. That's why I'm counting to 4. And if I turn off the computer and the vent, and their icons come up again, and I'm able to turn them back on, I get a super flashlight that not only clears them out of the vent right next to me, but the room next to that vent. So, and it also sends them away from me farther, rather than, I think it's only like 2 rooms away. It sends them all, like, to the top corners of the map. So it gives you time. The challenge that I'm going to face is knowing which side I need to look at first. And knowing, well, I guess, I forget if they play a sound when they leave, but yeah, so basically, I'm looking to the left and looking to the right, counting to 4, hoping that I can clear their animatronics away while the computer is doing a task. And then between tasks, I'm turning the computer off, and the vent if I have that going, and counting to 4, trying to clear not just the vent, but the space next to the vent too, and hopefully catching an animatronic there and sending them farther away from me so it takes them longer to come back. You know, like Afton, he always comes back. Can I mouse out here? Let me turn the game up just a little bit for you too. Hopefully you'll be able to hear like the voice lines and stuff. Because I can hear when they do voice lines, but the voice lines don't really mean anything. I think it means they're in the room next to the vent that connects to your room. But it doesn't tell you left or right. So just because I can hear those doesn't mean I know which way to look. Basically just like, oh, I may die soon. But that was an encouraging run. Now to die immediately. And every time I turn back to the middle, I am going to, vent. Okay. I'm gonna wince 2, 3, 4. Expecting a jump scare. Wait, are you doing a task? You're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because baby's fast, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, computer off. No, not fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Computer 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a task. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I click silent ventilation? My ventilation is not going good. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm counting too quickly. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think I heard 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Dang it, Molten Freddy! So maybe 4 seconds isn't correct. I don't know if I'm waiting too long and they're just coming back, or if 4 seconds is only for Sunday or Saturday. But I'm pretty sure the bones said that it's you wait 4 seconds and your flashlight clears the vent. Your flashlight will clear the vent every 4 seconds. Oh, I was trying to remember. I knew there was something else I needed to explain, and I forgot to when giving my previous explanation about how it works. So there is a sound, which also only matters if there's an animatronic next to you. So basically, the more you're doing, you know, like having your computer on, having your computer do tasks, and having on the fan, it makes noise. And it basically just increases your chance of an animatronic moving towards you. But it can also work in your favor, because with all the noise going, and if they take that opportunity to move towards you, it will instead send them away if you're facing them. I almost want to play like that meme of the guy like looking up and down at his computer, which I'm pretty sure is a Five Nights at Freddy's meme, looking up and down on like left and right, all over the place. Like, I just want to like look left, look right, look left, look right, look. But I don't think that would help. Okay. Silent ventilation on. Advertising. Printers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I heard something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super flashlight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, turn. I hear baby. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heard someone else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it.
I always come back.
Yeah, you sure do. You sure do. See, it's like I said. The challenge for me is knowing which side I need to look at to avoid dying. Because I can't hear them. Maybe I'll do one, turn my headphones up one more click. It's such a tense game, though. Sorry, ventilation not on. Turn on, you dingus. I hear Freddy. Hate clicking the buttons. Nope, not the fan. Not the fan. me turn the fan on for a little bit. I think I heard something. No, I definitely heard something. Yeah, we'll go home. The heat. Why does it take my dang computer so long to turn off?
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me.
Okay. I definitely heard something. Come on, super flashlight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Log off, yes! Now here's the problem. That's not the end of the game. That was like night 4.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
I have to proceed.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only
Which button was it? Control? I can't see. It's too dark. You move. You moved.
3, 2, 1.
He's already moving on me. I might die.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Hang on, let me just get back to 0, Lefty. Okay, how do I... there we go.
Document results.
No. No. Pretty sure he moved.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
So I've shocked him twice, and I think we're on audio prompt 3, so, I need to survive
Results.
a little more. Uh-oh.
Audio prompt in 3,
So I think the tell for, Lefty
2,
is
1.
this side of the star is the only part lit.
Document results. Begin audio
Yeah, you better stay still.
3, 2, 1.
Excuse me, I'm burping over here. Seriously? No, you shut up. You shut up, Lefty. You no voice line having jerk. So now Lefty is in, and I don't get money for it. So that sucks. Lost out on $5,000. Definitely not getting that egg baby now. No lawsuits! I'm not really sure what I did wrong. I don't think Lefty was in attack mode. Like, I'm trying to think back to how that mode's programmed. I know there's an it's an aggression meter, and you don't want to look at the paper too long because the aggression goes up by that while you're looking at it. So you just want to glance at it. And I only shocked him 3 times. I don't think shocking raises aggression. It lowers it. And the sprite, you know, the pose that Lefty is in is supposed to tell you how close they are to attacking. And I'm pretty sure that was the low level stance. Oh well. I don't think I get a do-over. So I guess it's I don't know, time to play Midnight Motorist or something. Although I've heard that you want to get basketball, because that has really good payout. I'll put it here. What's clean and polish do again? Atmosphere. That coin slot, sure. Oop. Okay. So I did not get 20 baskets. But that's like $500 if I can get all the baskets. That's more than Midnight Motorist, so I just got to get the hang of this. Okay. I think you need to do... I think you got to do it perfectly. I had it for a bit. I had it and I lost it. How long have we been going for? About an hour. I don't want to stop because I do still want to try to beat the game, and we're only on how can you even tell what night you're on? Where is it? Does it say anywhere? Friday. Okay, so we've got tonight and we got tomorrow night to beat. So 2 more nights. They'll be faster. That's the problem. This is, unfortunately, the only game in the series where they get more movement opportunities as the night goes on. And the older games, they were just more likely to move. But in this one, it's genuinely, they get faster. So I am still scared to move on. Which is why I'm playing more basketball. No, I need the money. Oh. Ah, dang. I thought that maybe you could get like 100 or 21 shots in that time. You know, you're afforded 1 miss, but apparently not. I should just go back to Midnight Motorist. It's less payout, but I'm better at it. I'll scramble on this. Come on, music band. I mean, it's more than I was making from the basketball, so I might as well just spend all my tokens. Try to get music man. Guaranteed on 10th pull. Guaranteed on 10th pull. Oh, come on. Ah. My headphones are dying. I cannot continue. I genuinely... I can't use my headphones while they're charging, but I need to hear the game. I could try going deaf, I guess. Like, playing the game with no audio. But that's just asking to die over and over again. Because I'm pretty sure those few times I have heard someone and I've stayed, you know, and I've gone back to you know, counting to 4 while looking at the vents. I think that did save me. There, my headphones reminded me again. Stupid. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I don't want to end. I know I said, like, oh, I'd be satisfied just beating the one night. I do want to take another crack at night. I do want to try the Friday night. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the mission, and I'm going to charge my headphones. Because apparently they charge pretty quickly. Last time I had them dying on me during a stream, I feel like that was like 2 weeks ago. But last time they died on me and I charged them during the intermission, and when I came back, they were at like 60%. So let's just hang out for a few minutes, and then and I'll let them charge. So hang on a second. You know, if it wasn't considered stealing content, this would be a good time to show those guides I was following. You know, but they're videos, so it's not like I'd be like, hey, look, here's the graphs they drew. I'll let you read it on your own time, but I'll just show you the graphs. Like, no, I can't show it. I mean, I guess technically I could screenshot, but I still would like to avoid stealing content if I can. And it's actually kind of awkward talking into the mic without my headphones on. It feels weird. Sweaty from the nerves. Should have seen how much my leg was bouncing. Get that nervous leg bounce. Man, I really want to pull out something I can put over my ears so this feels more normal. Hang on. Okay, not quite the same thing, but I've got earmuffs on. No, this is not helping at all. Take them off. I almost wonder if I could, like, just cover my ears. No. No, I was trying that. It doesn't work. It still feels weird. Feels worse covering my ears. Then I sound louder to myself. Like, that's the key problem right now. I sound loud to myself. But I can see my volume bar, and I'm not reaching... I don't think I'm reaching my normal volume there. So, you know... probably not the right volume level, even though to me I sound loud. But yeah, it's cool to see that the Bones was right. That strategy worked. Because I've read several guides for this game. And by several, I mean like 2 or 3. And they didn't help. Part of the problem is that some people like genuinely just don't... like, I don't want to say they don't understand the gameplay mechanics. But like, the game is shrouded in obscurity intentionally. It's intentionally vague about how things work. So, I don't blame people for not knowing how the game works, but like before starting, I saw there was a guide on Steam, in the Steam community forums, whatever that place is called, and I took a look at it, and it was wrong. Maybe I'll pull it back up because I can't remember what it was wrong about, but it was inaccurate. It had inaccurate information. Okay, so first things I'm seeing here from opening the guide back up is that it says that when you have the fan and the computer off, your office is silent, like completely silent. That is incorrect. You will always have a 10% chance of being heard, no matter what. So even if everything is completely off, there is still that 10% chance that you will get attacked if you're not facing the correct direction. Which makes sense, because if you're facing one way and you have your stuff off, and you know, you don't know where someone is, you're just hoping that you're looking the right way. Like, if you could just turn everything off and be complete, like have a 0% chance of being attacked, that, you know, it doesn't really work. It'd be fine, because it's like closing both doors in the first game, but there wouldn't be a punishment for it in this game, because there's no power. So you're really just stalling with, you know, your own real life time, you know, wasting actual real life moments that you could be not spending being scared of the animatronics. But you know what I mean. Like, the only thing you would be penalized for is time. Your own, like, not even in-game time, because there is no in-game clock. There is no, you're not waiting till 6 a.m. You only get to leave once your tasks are done. Which is why I said, like, I hate clicking these buttons, because, like, you know, you have to actually click the button, which means you can miss the button. And if you miss the button, that's time you've wasted. Oh, I just realized that audio is coming through my TV right now, I think, because my headphones are off. Why is my remote not working? My TV remote battery's dying? I think one of my batteries in my remote is leaking. I see some of the crust from when a battery leaks, but I don't see it on the batteries themselves. I'll replace them later, just to be safe. Yeah, it's getting on the spring, I think. Anyway. I think it's on the back cover. There we go, now it's working. Why is my volume up to 12? What? I don't keep my volume at 12, I keep it at like 7. I don't know what I was watching where I turned the volume up to 12. But yeah, so this guide that I was reading, one of the guides I read on how to beat this game was wrong. And I think the other one I read was probably inaccurate too. This guide also says that your flashlight is almost guaranteed to get the animatronics to go away, but it is guaranteed to make them go away if you're facing the right way. Which is what they're saying. They are saying it almost guaranteed to make whoever, you know, whatever's in the vent you're looking at go away, which is not true. It's guaranteed. You just have to know the intervals. You know, you got to know to wait 4 seconds. Which again, I don't blame people for not knowing, because when you know, the game doesn't tell you this stuff. You just have to learn it through trial and error, which I don't like, especially not with a game like this where failure is a jump scare, and you know, you gotta start over from the beginning. So I really respect the people who actually figured this stuff out on their own when the game comes out. And I've heard conflicting things on what the optimal strategy is. I'm trying to remember what the two different strategies are. Like, what were the exacts? The specifics? Was this guide linked to... I think the guide I'm... Yeah, I think the guide I'm currently looking at is linking to It's Taken's video talking about how everything works. Which is an edit. So, I'm sure they probably wrote this guide like soon after the game came out, and then, you know, It's Taken did his video, and now they're like, oh, okay, so we know more about the game now, so here's a link to that video. Which is cool. Yeah, here's a good comment to the guide. Good guide, but what if I'm a chicken and keep the volume on 20%? Yeah, then you just have to guess, which is not good. I definitely feel like playing this game without the sound is a challenge some fans have done, but it's also gonna not be fun because of it being basically a guessing game, or very luck-based. It is definitely going to come down to animatronics only showing up in the vents when you're looking, and only rolling their movement opportunities when you're looking so that they go away instead of killing you. Oh, I forgot I was saying something about strategies. I think one strategy I read before I saw the Bones' video on this game was saying the same thing he said about that you want to use silent ventilation and just rely on listening, which is, I can definitely see that as being the best strategy now, especially if you're able to tolerate having the volume all the way up and actually being able to hear the animatronics scuttling in the vents. Let me turn on, while I'm sitting here on this screen, on this intermission. I think this is a good opportunity to turn on. Excuse me. Stream remote, there it is. Don't know why it's no longer turning on automatically. Guess it's just not recognizing OBS being opened. I'm trying to remember what that other strategy I read was. I know that I think the Bones mentioned that with the sound lure, you can put it over to the left. It's a little hard to illustrate where to the left. without showing, like, here's all the spaces the animatronics can possibly be in. So it's basically a... So you have like 6 tiles on your left and 6 tiles on your right. And the bottom corners connecting to your office connect to your office. So it's those bottom corners are the spaces you have to worry about. And then if you do above the space above that corner to the left, you place the audio lure there. It makes animatronics far less likely, or I don't know about far less, but less likely to show up. Because in addition to succeeding their movement opportunity, they also have to succeed in ignoring the sound lure. So I think the way it works out is they have a default 1 in 3 chance to move every blank seconds, which depends on the night. It's like 8 seconds for night 1 and 5 for night 2, 4 for night 3. I'm trying to remember what number. So I guess since I'm on Friday, this is night 5. So after this, I will have done 5 nights at Freddy's. But so I think on Saturday they get to move every 2 seconds. Or they get a chance to move every 2 seconds. So I think for now I have it's like every 3 seconds, where it was like every 4, somewhere between 4 and 3 seconds. Well, 4.5 and 3, I think. I don't know. I think there's a half in there somewhere. So in addition to that 1 in 3 chance to move, if you put down the sound lure and they walk into its radius, they also have a chance, I want to say it's a 50-50 chance, to go towards the lure instead of towards you. And you want to put it on the left because I don't know if this was intentional or it's just miscoded. I'm going to go with intentional because it gives you strategy to things. The left side is slightly less likely for animatronics to come to you than the right, because the way it is laid out, it's not like they have an equal amount of equal chance to go in any given direction. It's pretty much 25% chance they'll move away from you, and 75% chance they'll come towards you. But the way it is laid out on the left, instead of a 75% chance, it's a 50% chance. So I believe the way that strategy works out is the animatronics have a 1 in 3 chance to move at all, and then they roll a 50-50 on where to move, or something like that. And then they also have that whatever chance, 50-50, to fall for the sound lure. And if I'm remembering right, one strategy I read was that you can put the sound lure there and look to the left, or no, to the right, so the opposite way. And that should mostly keep you safe. I suppose that's a fair strategy to try if you're trying to play the game with no sound. I sure would like It's Bones to do a video on that, but I don't know if that's challenging enough for him. Like, considering his skill, I don't think that would be a challenge for him. I think that would just be you'd just be sitting there hoping to win. Because in his video, talking about this, like talking about how everything works in this game, he also showed not the full run, but he showed himself doing what they call the hardest Saturday challenge. I think I mentioned that, where you get like no upgrades and you have to take all the sponsorships and stuff, which is what his strategy is mainly about, but it also applies to the regular nights. As you can see by me making it to Friday. I almost want to just like get into Friday. Start the office section. And then let the game kill me just to see how loud the jump scare will be. And then if it's still not loud enough to hurt my ears, maybe turn it up. Try to find that right balance between being able to hear them coming and not going deaf, not dying in real life when they kill me. If I do die playing this game, just play Secret of the Mimic in my honor. And play it to my memory. If I get jump scared so loud that I have a heart attack and die. I don't think that's really possible, but I wanted to make that joke anyway. I was like, Secret of the Mimic, it's coming out Friday. I'm gonna play it, but if I die, play it for me. Looking at my TV remote again, and I'm thinking like, wait, do we have AAA batteries? I don't know if we do. I might not be able to replace them right now. I might have to wait till Friday to get, when we go get groceries. Get some new batteries. There's some more toilet paper. But even with having my sound turned down, the jump scares still make me flinch. I don't know if you can tell from my mouse movements. It still make me flinch. And it is enough of a scare to make me not want to continue, even if the sound effect isn't necessarily the part that bothers me. Like, I feel like if I did play this game with no sound, the jump scares would still make me jump. I am that much of a chicken. I think, probably. Which is funny, because in the Bones' video, he had a jump scare warning when he was... At one point. He didn't always put one up whenever he was about to get jump scared in the footage he was using, but it's like initially he had like one jump scare warning, which I think is a little funny because the jump scares don't get me when it's background footage of someone talking about how the game works. It's only when I'm playing and I have my headphones on, so then I don't understand why, even if I had the game on mute, why would I still flinch from the jump scares? It must be some kind of like psychological thing of like, well, I'm looking out to avoid that happening, so if it does happen, then I flinch. Because it is the consequence of my actions that makes it terrifying. Wow, at this rate, like, have we really been sitting here for 20 minutes? Has it really been that long? Because it's like, I swear it was 8:30 when my headphones were dying. Now it's almost 9. Have they been charging for half an hour now? Have I been sitting here talking for half an hour? It doesn't feel like it. But, okay. Guess I'm making up for all those moments where I wasn't talking, and I was just counting to 4. So I guess in a couple of minutes I'll just go on a real break. And then I'll come back and put my headphones back on. And they should hopefully be at least 60%. The power light is still... Oh, it's 9 o'clock now. The power light is still red, so they're still charging. But it might be green when I come back, so... Okay, it's 9 o'clock now, so I'll go on break. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm not clicked in. Okay. So, headphones are charged. They're at 80%. That's pretty cool. I want to try a no hearing run. I'm going to try this with no sound. Just maybe once or twice. I don't think I'm going to succeed. But here is me playing with no sound. I'm going to do that. I'm just mostly going to look... Oh, wait. Mostly look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is that task done? I'm still going to do this. I think that shuts down the audio lure too, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're not doing a task. You're gonna do a task. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me double check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very clumsy strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The heat is getting to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double check over here. Or I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, advertising's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had the fan on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Still made me jump. So, yeah, hearing is important. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my headphones back on. Let me go to intermission real quick. Oh, I can't mouse out when you're on the title screen. Okay. Because I got to mess with the desktop volume level, so I don't want to blast your ears while I'm doing this. Okay. So now... man, I got 2,000. I want to spend that money, but... I don't think I can afford anything good. I don't think money carries over. So now, I'm gonna wait and die and hear how loud things are. I'm gonna put silent ventilation on and turn the vent off. I'm just gonna see if I can hear. think someone's to the left. Yeah, definitely to the left.
Bittersweet, but fitting.
Okay. I'm not deaf. Do I want to turn it up one more tick? No. But I probably should. I need to see what my maximum is. I need to hear them coming. I don't like it, but I gotta. I need to hear. If I could do motion at the same time as silent ventilation, I would. Oh, I definitely heard someone over here. And someone behind me. Okay, still jumping, but as I've established, I'm gonna jump no matter what. I think I'm at the maximum. I think this is as loud as I'm gonna have it. I heard them, though. So, you know, as long as I don't get unlucky, and they pincer me like they just did, I like to think I stand a chance. Not a good chance, but non-zero. I'm just gonna let this play out. This is a special thing. I don't know if it happens all the time and I just keep skipping it, but the more you type it out, the less it looks like a word. Yeah, so this game contains lots of fun. Just not in the office. Not in the office. Okay. Turn the vent off. Turn the silent vent on. Do advertising. Nope, that was definitely someone over there. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is silent ventilation off? Ah, no, they're pincering me. 1, 2, 3. Well, who were you expecting to see? I wanted to make a joke, but first two names to come to mind might have actually made sense. It's like, who were you expecting to see? The purple guy? Oh, wait, he is here. See, this screen is a little loud. At least for me, in my headphones. I can see it with the audio that's playing over in the audio mixer. It's probably comfortable for you for a viewing experience, but in my headphones, yeah, a little loud. So I think that what just happened there is bad luck. I think that's the most that I can say about that. Was that from this vent? Yeah, let me. Dang it, I was just about to turn around.
You're not who I expected to see.
Well, who were we expecting? The pizza guy? I guess I am the pizza guy, so that still doesn't work. Yeah, like I said, bad luck. It happens. And I don't know why silent ventilation keeps getting turned off. That's supposed to persist even if I turn all my other stuff off. I think I heard something. Yeah, I wasn't gonna hear Lefty coming. No voice lines. I mean, they do still make sounds when they're climbing in the vents, you know, moving towards you, but no voice lines when they get close. So, Lefty's a big old jerk. It's probably why Scott misprogrammed their teleporting ability. Yeah, so that's another thing. They can teleport. Once a night, if they reach a certain spot in the vents, they can instantly teleport to right next to you. Not in kill position, but close. And I think that's why Baby keeps getting me. I say after dying to Lefty. Man, just let me spend more of my money to add doors to my office, please. I hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone! 1, 2, 3, 4. Why you keep turning off? 1, 2, 3. Actually. Oh, shoot, was that behind me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Where are you? Over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone. I think I'm gonna be gone. 2. I heard you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't call no one. I heard you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Nope, that was definitely over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I jumped the gun. I don't think that task was done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sweating in real life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heard you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. My heart's pounding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, I hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I heard something. 1, I am shaking. I feel like sometimes when I was counting to 4, I sounded like I was gonna die for real. That's tension for you. Gotta shake the nerves out. Shake away the shakes. Got $5,000, which I don't think is enough for anything. So might as well just try and beat the game. I do know I was sloppy. That was a sloppy performance. Let me switch to this screen. This music is a little less loud for me. So there at the end, you could tell I was not careful. I rushed for the logout button. Could have got me killed, probably, but sometimes you just gotta send it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I think there was some times where I forgot to like. I'm worrying too much about the heat. I don't think I. So the thing with the heat is once it gets to 120 degrees, you lose. You don't die, but you have to start the night over. I think they say you pass out. So 120 is the kill zone, which means I don't really have to worry about heat until it's over 100 degrees. So really, I should keep the fan off as much as I can, because the silent ventilation, which I think wasn't actually turning itself off, I just thought it was turning itself off because the heat kept getting high, but with silent ventilation on and everything off, I believe the chances of heat going up are the same as going down. So if I'm waiting around with my super flashlight trying to get people to go away, the heat should mostly stay where it is. And then once I get everyone away, then I can worry about cooling things. But, yeah, so it's Saturday. It's night 6. I think I beat night 6 in the first 5 Nights at Freddy's. I know I beat it in 2, because I was also on the custom nights. I don't think I beat any of those. Definitely not 20 mode. I know that much. I don't think I beat any of the 20 modes, but I am hesitant to jump right back into it because I don't know movement intervals. Well, I mean, I don't know what they were on Friday versus Saturday. I think did I say before it was like 3 seconds? Either 3 or 3.5, something like that. So now it's 2. I believe it is 2. So they're gonna be knocking a lot. But yeah, there's only one thing to do, and that's try. Do or do not. There is no try. But whatever. You know what I'm going for. There is no do unless you try. So, or to put the meaning of that thing Yoda said one time to what I'm sure the intent was, you either do it or you don't. Trying doesn't really exist. It's you either do it or you decide not to do it. If you decide to try it, it's still do or do not. You either succeed or you fail. But if you don't try, then you choose do not. So, do or do not, I choose do. I didn't hear you coming. You know, the first time I tried to stream this game and Ultimate Custom Night, I was really bad at it. And I thought that those were terrible streams. I don't think I even saved them. But right now, I'm feeling like... Not that I'm being entertaining. I don't think I'm being entertaining this time. Or at least not much more than I was before. But considering the footage Bones uses when he's doing these... when he's doing challenge runs and, you know, he's not really able to talk over them because he's busy not dying, that makes me feel better about, like, the expectations of what people want from someone playing one of these games. Like sure, Markiplier is always talking over these games, but he's Markiplier. He's good at that. He's good at that. So I feel, you know, now I feel like there is less pressure to try to keep talking while I'm playing. As long as I'm saying, like, you know, as long as I'm expressing thoughts when they occur, like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, or oh, I hear someone. I feel like that's fine. And also, I feel like now that I'm streaming it, I feel like it's easier to want to continue after I die, rather than just like, oh, I died once, I'm just gonna turn it off. Which was the goal. That was my intent for streaming it. I was trying to put myself in a position where I would want to finish it. So let's try again. Do or do not, and I choose do! And also, hopefully, Molten Freddy doesn't teleport again. Heard you. Uh-oh. One, two, three, four. Okay. I knew it. I shouldn't have turned the fan on. So here's a little fun fact. Was to prepare for this, I wanted to see how loud I could have the volume while listening to the jump scare sound effect outside of the game. So I loaded it up on the Five Nights at Freddy's wiki. It was ear-splittingly loud on the wiki. I was like, oh no, I am not going to be able to turn my volume up at all. I'm going to have to keep it low. But actually in the game, it's not that bad. Not as bad as hearing it outside of the game. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap, they're pincering me. Two, three, four. Which side are you on? Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It feels like home.
Yeah, we'll go home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, gotta click it. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that might have been a little too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone. Oh shoot. I did not mean. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it! I heard him coming. Those were the last 3 tasks too. Ah. I feel like I need to catch my breath after that. Jeez. But that was close. That was close on the final night. We can do this. I think a couple of times I psyched myself out. Like, wait, was that a sound or was that nothing? I think I might have talked over. I think I might have said something over a sound. I can't tell. Shaky from the nerves. Ah. Okay, nothing to it but to try it again. So I think... I don't know if this is really, like, smart. Oh, I got play tokens. When did I get play tokens? But, so, the fan. The fan gives you 40% chance of being heard. And so does the computer. So, you only want one of them going. To make it, you know, about a 40% chance. Or is it... Or was the base... I know you have a base chance of getting caught no matter what. I forget if it was 10% or 20%. There he is! There's Music Man. Okay, wait. I think I can put you down... No, never mind. You're an animatronic. Hi, animatronio! You have risk? Well, fine, because my risk is still 0 right now, so... Alright, fine. You do that. You do your thing, Music Man. Maybe in Secret of the Mimic, we will see you become DJ Music Man. We will see them build you. But yeah, so... Let me turn my headphones back down for this. So I can keep talking. So what I was doing there was, when my heat would get too high, I would try to... I would wait for a task to finish, and then I would turn the computer off and the fan back on. And I don't know if that's really part of the strategy. I don't think Bones said anything about turning the fan back on ever. But, you know, I'm trying to not die from the heat, so I assume I need to. You know, maybe it was one of those kind of, it's a given kind of things that he didn't mention because you're just supposed to know that. But yeah, we got close, so I'm feeling good. I mean, physically, no. Physically, my body is sore from being nervous. If that makes sense. But mentally, I'm like, yeah, I want to try again. I came close. I can do it. Actually, I don't really need to keep playing these games because we're about to beat the game. I don't think money is going to carry over. We can't afford anything cool right now. I just realized... I think part of being able to afford the expensive animatronics is getting the money from doing the salvages. I could be wrong, but it's like $5,000 or $10,000 per salvage if you succeed. So my idea of like, oh, if I get the... If I want to go for the achievements, I can avoid the hostile animatronics. But I'm not sure if that is actually true now. Now that I remember, salvage gives you money. But anyway, let me put the camera back on them first. Hate the posters. Hate the printing tasks. They're so loud. I can't hear them coming. Case in point.
I always come back.
Well, stop coming back. No one's asking you to come back. Go away. Stay in the corner of the vents like you're supposed to. That's not actually how he's programmed. Also, I forgot to turn my headphones back up from Midnight Motorist, so... And hopefully I did not turn it up higher than I had it before. I hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I just hear? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're back? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It feels like home.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, go away. I hear you. One, 2, 3, 4. Go away. I was just thinking, like, did I pick the right direction? Surely someone's gonna be popping up. I was right. And I think counting out loud is actually hindering me a little bit because it's making me unsure of if I heard something or not. So I may just stay entirely silent. Which vent was that? No, it was over here. I hear you. Go away! I didn't call no one. You shut up. I hear you. I guess they were behind me at that point. Or should I say the right vent? Nothing to it. Nothing to it but to do it. No stalling. I hear you. Oops. I think I'm dead. I hear Molten Freddy. One, two, three, four. I heard baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should get a little cooler. Nope. Crap. The computer takes longer to turn off too. So I can't get the super flashlight. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Heard you. Yes! 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 True ending! If you could hear
You played right.
the pounding of my heart right now.
Did you really think that this job just fell out of
Hang
the
on, let me turn it
sky
up.
for you?
Oh, I can't click out. Okay.
This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch.
There's that line baby fans hate.
Listen, and be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby.
Whoa, hey, turn on the
This
fan.
place
Hey,
will not be
turn on the fan.
remembered,
Hey,
and the memory of everything that started
I'm gonna die in the
this
cutscene. Turn on the fan.
finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
we did it. We died in a fire.
Congratulations on completing your work week. We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food. But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends. Thank you for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
Also, I'm
Please
dead.
accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
I'd like to dedicate this victory to Bones and It's Taken for telling me how the heck this game works and for teaching me the way to win. I like this game. I know this is a really hit or... Hang on, let me turn the volume back down. And back up for me and my headphones. I know this one is really hit or miss with people, but I really like it. I think it is a really well done game. I can see why people might not like it. Maybe it is too effective at what it does. Maybe it is just people just don't like what it is. Both are fine. But I think it's a really smartly designed game and how it builds the tension and makes the obscurity the real threat. The real threat is, can you figure out where the heck they even are right now? Yeah, hello? Enter? Is that? Okay. Did I do it? Did I advance? But yeah, I think that's a, you know, once you get the hang of it, that is a satisfying gameplay loop. Certificate of completion, yeah! What if I hit continue? Oh, it's Saturday again. Well, time to die! I'm just gonna take my headphones off while this happens. I don't need to hear my death. So yeah, like, I beat it. Yeah, I'm satisfied. It does feel like, yeah, like it's a satisfying gameplay loop when you get the hang of it, and it does kind of feel like you're in control. Like they're still coming to you, but it's in your power to fight them off. Like with the other games, you can kind of just hope they go away. Oh, there's still made me jump a little. But in this game, you actually have the power to push them away and not just like go away for a little bit. Like you can push them away. Like I said, when you have the enhanced flashlight from turning both your computer and your fan off, which if I forgot to mention, you need both of those off icons to be gray. If they're green or if they're not there at all, you don't have the super flashlight. Which I think, a thing about the super flashlight, I feel like that's where some of the misinformation came from originally, you know, before people figured out how the game was coded. Was, one guide I read said that you're supposed to count to like 8. I think that worked for them because they were getting the super flashlight and they weren't realizing that's what was happening. They were just, 8 seconds just happened to be long enough for a normal flashlight interval, and then the computer would be fully off, and then the other 4 seconds would be the super flashlight. Which I think is interesting. That person was almost right. Okay. New game this time. I can skip that. I don't need that. I'm ready!
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished,
Oh, sanitation stations marked down.
button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch
I gotta get that.
forth between catalog mode and Blueprint
Fan.
mode as often as you
Heck yeah.
like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button
Okay, what
labeled Finished in Blueprint
stage do I want?
mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
So I'm gonna get trash in the gang. If I can afford all of them. Ah, I can't. I couldn't resist the marked down fan. It's okay, we don't really have a stage big enough for them, though. Oh, wait. If I put down H2 animatronic gets you score, even if they're not there. So if I put down the first 4... Ah, I didn't get a bonus. Okay, well, excuse me, it's fine. I'm gonna turn my headphones down because I am, like, there's no animatronics on the first night. You have to invite them in, or you have to do something that gets them to show up. But that doesn't mean I'm not still scared to go into office mode. So,
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you
are
have
there
supplies
even
to
people
buy,
in the other room?
papers to print, and
Or is that part of the
repairs to make.
ploy?
Once you've
Is that
taken
part of the
care
trick?
all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however,
Yeah, let me just have that on.
only have one
Let's
of
make sure it
these
stays
active
nice and
at any
cool.
given time. Now get to it.
Ah,
Simply log
double
off and
ventilation.
complete your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
What time is it? Like, this is supposed to be happening in, like, the after hours, isn't it? But then there are people in the other room eating pizza? And then when I'm done, I'm gonna go get coffee? Wouldn't I go to bed then? If this is closing hours? Oh yeah, I forgot my... I have a Helpy figure. I have, it kind of looks like this, but it's not quite right. It's a little... The proportions are a little off, but they have a... I know this name does not spark joy, but Funko has these... It's a different line of figures called Snaps. I think they discontinued them, but they did Five Nights at Freddy's ones, and they had a Helpy one. And I got that one because it almost looks just like this Helpy. Who doesn't want this Helpy sitting right there on their computer monitor? Unfortunately, my monitor's too thin for him to stay up there without risk of falling over and like all the way down onto the floor.
Great job.
But
It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just
I have one, and I wanted to have it out for luck, and I didn't.
There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I
on
forgot.
your first day.
It's like, hey, what's
However,
with
your
the
job
spooky
isn't
ambiance?
over just yet. There is another aspect
Salvage.
of your end-of-day routine.
Phase 3 of the gameplay.
Inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside.
Yeah, sorry, Henry. I'm just gonna skip. Get out of here, you. You killed me too many times.
Forget Saturday.
You're a jerk.
Them all to be in one place.
He's voiced by a really cool guy, though. Kellen Goff. Seems like a pretty cool dude. And he's really good at what he does. It's like, can you believe that the voice of Molten Freddy is Glamrock Freddy as well? That really deep and, you know, booming voice. But very gentle. It's gentle. It's strong in a gentle way. That's the same voice. That might not be mind-blowing to some people, but I think that's amazing. Anyway, let me get the last trash in the gang. Pan Stan. Yes, man. Hey, wait a second. Pan Stan. Stan's Budget Tech. Is it? Do you have a business? Did I just buy a businessman? Or are you modeled after the guy who made Stan's Budget Tech? Surely that's coincidence. Marked down? Okay, if I remember right, I believe it's taken says that there is no hidden risk. So even though it's marked down and it says condition terrible, I don't think it comes with any risk because it doesn't say it comes with risk. Although a significant risk of something undesirable hiding inside. So if I would like to avoid having to battle the animatronics again, I should avoid marked down items. I'm going to continue avoiding them. Okay, I want Fruity Maze. And I want Midnight Motorist. And I want the security puppet. So let's get Fruity Maze. That should help our income. Especially because then we can play test it and we can get points from it. So we put Handstand down. Oh, I have to have them all out at once, don't I? Can I afford the bigger state? I think it's 175. Oh, it's 75. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Excuse me. So I need to wait until I have 250 to be able to upgrade my floor plan and get a bigger stage, I think. That just adds atmosphere if I clean and polish, so let's not. Okay, so we need to beat this 2 times, I think. Oh, I got a little jump scared by that. I forgot it does that. Don't worry, it's just the face of a perfectly normal girl. Nothing scary there. Unless you're scared of children, I can understand that. It's like that meme that I probably shouldn't reference, but I find it funny. It's a child. No. There's supposed to be setup to that, which is the part that makes it funny. But it's probably a style of humor that's just not okay anymore. A little too edgy for today, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this, actually. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of those, like, hedge mazes in Animal Crossing. I think in New Leaf, on Tortimer's Island, there were mazes you could do. No, I'm not gonna win this. There's a bunny! Ah! Go! Find more fruit! No, it's a dead end! Wait, was it? No, it was a dead end. Aw. Okay, well, I can keep playing. I got more tokens. I want more revenue. But yeah, in New Horizons, there's like, I want to say it's Flag Day? Something like that. That, yeah, there's mazes, like, they offer you a maze that you can, there's like a, oh, I can walk, oh, that's the walk through wall pants. That's the best power-up. Because then if you stack it with magnet, yes, that's how you win. Magnets don't attract magnets, apparently. Oh no! The pants wore off. Got plenty of speed at magnet, though. That's great. Not as good as Midnight Motorist's music, but it's still pretty jaunty. It'd be nice if we could find more walk through wall pants. Okay, something is about to wear off, and I think it's the magnet. There we go. So that's one. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, now I guess I need money to buy a new stage. Because I still can't... I can't afford to place all the trash in the gang yet. Oh, that's not right. Oh, no, spooky. Oh. Is that a dead dog? And the girl in the reflection isn't happy anymore. Can you hear me hammering on my keyboard right now? Okay, walk through walls. Get the speed. I think walk through walls is about to wear off. Yep. Ow, right into a wall. Okay, that probably was not a smart play on my part. Can I get over there? Get that other speed. I would like that magnet, please. I gotta collect all the dead dogs to win. Oh, I got walk through wall pants. Oh, don't boundary out. That's bad. Okay, magnet's wearing off too. Oh, no. Oh, I'm losing track of where I've been. Oh, there's another magnet. Ah, it's on the other side. I don't know if I'm gonna win this time. There's gotta be an optimal route for this. Someone's gotta have mapped it out. Dang it. How much for the next stage? Literally. 200 for that one. Oh, it says 1 mid-sized animatronic. 2 mid-size. How much for a 4-person stage? I need to place all the trash in the gang. How can it be trash in the gang if there's no gang? Okay, walk through walls, pants. Trying to beeline for speed and a magnet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same maze every time, so I'm sure you could map out an optimal route. Make sure I got magnet. Crap, now we need to get the upper area, and I don't remember how to get up there. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I see an extra dog. Hang on. Don't miss any dogs. I've got enough speed boost to last the entire rest of the minigame. Oh, crap. Ah, the exact opposite side. No! How do I get back over there? Oh, okay. Hang on. Come on. Time extend. There we go. Time extend, amazing! Okay. And I got enough tokens left that I can play again. Ooh. It's panting. No. I can't pick up the speed boost. You don't need to win the third time. That doesn't mean I didn't want to try. But apparently it's impossible because you can't even pick up the speed boost. I feel like maybe I should have put up a content warning or something. But like, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm sure you knew what you were getting into if you decided to watch. And if not, if you didn't know what you were getting into, welcome to your first day of the internet. Oh, I got to walk through walls pants. Oh, never mind. He's not really dead. He is over here. Follow me. So that's how she died. Did I buy the new stage? I'll buy the new stage. And Mr. Hippo. Get some more entertainment value. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry, but Trash in the Gang just ain't gonna cut it. Actually, which one of you has the best entertainment? One, 3, 1, 1. Okay, Mr. Hugs it is. He probably has entertainment value because he moves. Okay, back out to the office, where I'm still not sure I won't get killed. All right. Go to posters first. Man, getting another ending, I think is... Getting the Lore Keeper ending, I think, is, Actually, I'm not even sure it's an ending. I think it's just an achievement. But it's taking longer than I thought it would. That's fine. I'd prefer this go long than be short. I was afraid I was going to play for, like, 20 minutes and they'd be like, I can't do it. I don't want to play anymore. But yeah, now that I'm thinking on it, I don't think I can get any of the achievements that require you to get a lot of money if they require salvaging, because I don't really want to play through the game again with animatronics. I don't really want to survive 6 nights with 4 animatronics again. You know, not right away. Maybe some other time. Probably after Secret of the Mimic, but not literally like right after, but you know what I mean. See, I'm paranoid now. I still think like every little noise sounds like someone shuffling around over there. That was the tricky thing when I had my volume down, was I could not tell the difference between ambient sound effects and the scuttling in the vents. And even with the volume up, it was still kind of tricky, but it was definitely much clearer. Yeah, this is not a position I would want to be sitting in real life. Like, never mind deadly animatronics. I don't want to be sitting in front of a big gaping void of darkness, because there could be an animatronic in there. You know, it's just the idea that something could be hiding in the darkness. I hate that. Which I enjoy about these games' atmosphere. I enjoy the darkness in the games. Especially the first game was perfect in the first game.
Before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Back in the dumpster where you belong, Scrap Trap.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
New visitors 28, turning visitors 29. Total visitors 57. Does that math check out? I don't know. $386. Okay, so I've got a total of 500. Did I remember to keep playing I probably could have kept playing Fruity Maze to get more money yesterday. Dang it. Oh, I forgot. I could be taking sponsorships because they don't matter now. Sure. Oh, I guess I need to be spending money to get Smiles and Servos open. Let's get Pig Patch. I like Pig Patch. Yes, now I need $800. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, no bonus. There, my bonus. Spend on a coin slot. Okay, so I'd rather be playing Midnight Motorist to be getting my money. I like how just by default the music sounds like it's blaring so loud it's getting bit crunched. Like you know that kind of sound to a sound effect, which just it's playing so loud that it's staticky and crunchy. That's just how the song sounds normally. Ow. 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 This is my exit. I keep wanting to make the joke about like, man, why does the worst minigame have the best music? But I think it's a fun minigame. It's just the lore implications are frustratingly vague. Because there's so many different things this could mean. It's like, what's Junior's? Why am I a yellow guy? Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Why can't I go in there? What is more difficult than it has to be? What? What do you mean? hang on, let me stay on the road. Oh, I'm out of my cart. There's supposed to be a dirt patch I can find. I don't remember how to find it. But anyway, I'm home. Home sweet home. Leave him alone tonight. He had a rough day. Well, who is him? Who are you? Who am I? I told you not to close your door. This is my house. He can't ignore me like that. Open the door! I'll find a way in from outside. Do you have anything else to say? Who are you? Are you short, or is that your legs at the end? Like, is the legs like right here? Are you a tall person, or are you small like the children when they show them in the mini games? Because you kind of look like the children when they show them in the mini games, but you're tall. Or you could be tall. Those could be your legs. We can't tell. Why can't I walk through this grass? Is that a bush? What does this guy have against walking through bushes? It's not that hard. Just walk through the bush. And there's footprints here. And there's animatronic footprints. But they're just 2 feet. Did the animatronic walk here and there's just no other footprints, or did they materialize? And who broke the window? Are the footprints going away from the window or towards the window? Why is there no broken glass? Was that intentional? There's so many questions. I think there are some pretty good interpretations of the... Whose trash cans are these? Why do I have 3 of them? But I think there is a pretty solid answer. I think it is the simplest solution. I don't think that's how that saying goes. I think the simplest solution in this case is the true one. I thought that was supposed to end it. The most obvious interpretation is that this yellow man here is Afton. It's the purple man. But before he's purple. Some people like to theorize that Afton wasn't always terrible. He's just a victim of circumstance. Ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back. I think that minigame is supposed to disprove that theory. I think what that minigame exists to tell us is that Afton is a bad father. Which might be like, no duh, to some people. But to the people who are like, no, he just went crazy when he lost his children. I think that minigame exists to say, no, he never cared about his children. He's a bad father. And I don't know how many people would be willing to accept that as the answer, but I feel like it's... I can live with that answer. I think that makes sense. Okay, so I have $300 now. What am I saving up for next? 800. Time to play Midnight Motorist again. But this time we're not taking the exit. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna win. Actually, now we just need enough money for the security puppet. Which was like, what? 12,000 something dollars, like 13,000-ish. Nearly 13,000, if you round up. As long as I get that money by Saturday, I should be fine. So really, I gotta focus on increasing my rating. I gotta increase my entertainment value. Ow! You know, there's also the theory that, like, there's gonna in the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's racing game, 5 Laps at Freddy's, there's a car called the Midnight Motorist. Ow. And it's a purple car with, I think it's a Spring Bonnie antenna decoration. So people theorize that, like, that's supposed to confirm that Midnight Motorist is about William. And I don't necessarily agree that that is hard confirmation. It could just be a joke. But, you know, it is pretty telling, I think. It is more evidence that this minigame is about Afton. But, you know, the annoying thing is that even if you view that lore sequence as, oh, that's just William Afton being a terrible father, it still doesn't answer all the questions. What is Junior's? Why is he not allowed in there? Who ran off? Why are there animatronic footprints? Where did the person who ran off run off to? And who is that on the couch? But again, if you want to know my take, my opinion on the matter is that the person on the couch is Mrs. Afton, and the person who ran off is probably Mike. Where he ran off to, I don't know, but probably, you know, somewhere that obviously William knows where he went. You know, somewhere he goes frequently enough that it's like, oh, figures, he's there. Junior's is probably a bar. William was probably drunk that day, and that's probably why he was so angry about probably Mike being locked in his room. And also why he's going nearly 200 miles an hour. You thought 90 on the freeway was fast. That's supposed to be a reference to an Eminem song. All he wanted was a lousy letter or a call. But yeah, and then the dirt mound. It also could be anything. Some people say it's like one of the children's graves, like Elizabeth or Dave's grave. I didn't mean for that to be alliterative, but it's funny. Dave's grave. That could be where Mike ran off to. And I suppose that does play into other theories of, like, you know, the idea of Michael being the one who you play as in all the classic games, trying to right the wrong that he did by accidentally getting his brother killed. So, you know, if that dirt mound is his brother's grave, then it might give him some comfort going there to talk to the grave and, you know, voice his thoughts more or less to him. I could see that being a thing he frequently does if he does truly feel sorry about it enough that he took on all the dangerous positions as Night Guard, trying to put the souls to rest. There's definitely ways you can make Midnight Motorist make sense. So really the frustrating part is just not being able to get fully solid confirmation or a theory that makes everyone more or less happy, because you're not going to please everyone, but you can come up with a theory that everyone is like, yeah, that's probably the correct one. Midnight Motors doesn't really have that right now. Oh, hey, I'm past $800. So I can get the good stage for heavy animatronics. I don't know if animatronics really have a weight stat. Okay. You guys, can you go wait? Oh, wait, I need the other stage too. Back to Midnight Motorist. It's gonna be midnight in an hour if I keep playing this. You know, I've been thinking about what I want to do for like a new end screen for my streams because I keep getting copyright claims on the VODs because I use like 11 seconds of roundabout because it's the JoJo meme. I've been trying to think of something to replace that with, and I think I just figured out what I want to replace it with. It's too bad that I didn't think of that yesterday, so I could have it ready for tonight. But it's fine. Tonight can be the last use of the to be continued screen. And then I'll put together my new screen tomorrow. And then we can see it Friday. But the reason I bring that up is because, like, maybe I won't finish the full week tonight. Maybe I'll just leave it for Wednesday. That'd be fine. I wasn't sure what I was going to do on Wednesday, so just finishing this could be fine. Seriously, $5? So I'm like $5 short. Or was it... Wait, no, it wasn't 800. The big stage was 800. There we go, 500. Okay, so Mr. Hugs can have his own stage. And then trash in the game. Hey you, come here. I've got something to tell you. $1,000 for gathering the trash. And the gang. Okay, now I want to actually care about my rating. So, get Pig Patch, Mr. Hippo back out. I feel like maybe I do need to do the achievements to be able to get enough for the security puppet. So let's just keep doing. Oh, right, I need Orville. Ah, man. Well, it's fine. By Candy Cadet. Rare Finds Auction. It's 6,000 for Egg Baby. That's its own ending. If you can believe that, I don't... It does sound a little strange. Yeah, I'm not buying Lefty. I ain't stupid. Ah, not enough for Carnival Hoops. You know what? I'm just going to pass on that. I mean, its entertainment value is good, but yeah, I'll pass. I'm going to get some more health and safety. It's too bad these security doors don't actually give you security in your office. I'd gladly spend $1,200 to have a door to shut. Oh yeah, there's the rock stars too. So that's like 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 500. $8,500 that I need. We'll see how things go. Doop, 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 doop. Happy Frog. Ned Bear. And then I can put Orville over here when I get him. You know what? I don't even have paper plates or anything. Hang on, let me... I like to have, like, the bigger stuff in the back. So, you know, it's easier to see stuff. Let me get some paper plates. It adds atmosphere. I think that helps. Helps your revenue. Yeah, okay, wait. It's gonna move on and get the... Yeah. And then neon stage lights. Really just trying to ramp everything up. That'll... Oh, man. That actually does look pretty nice. Oh, I thought I got a new thing over here. Okay. Also, excuse me, I burped.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Get ready. Go! Yes, I did it!
Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Whew, that was trickier than Saturday. If you're gonna tell I'm joking, all I did was press a button.
Candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
Candy, candy, candy.
Return to Candy Cadet again.
So you pretty much just get
Maybe
a
I
random
will
score
tell you a story.
every time you get a piece of candy. I think that's more points I've been getting from Midnight Motorist, though. How many was it again? Like... Was it hundreds or thousands? I think it was hundreds, but I'm gonna play again just in case it's thousands. Oh no, I'm gonna drink and drive. I drank water while I'm driving. Oh no. I'm putting it back. Ah! That's why you don't drink and drive. Okay, yeah, we're already at 100, so I think it was thousands. So I probably am better off playing Midnight Motorist. Ow, it's fine by me. I get to keep hearing this music. Sounds like the kind of thing that would be fun to play on an instrument. If I were good at any instrument. I can play guitar and I can play piano. I'm just not good at either of them. Although I was getting better at guitar last time I decided to practice. But that's the thing. I gotta keep practicing. This practice is the only cure for the predicament he's in. How much money do I need now? It's more money for stuff, I guess. For stuff and things and things and stuff. Okay, but I'm gonna gamble on Candy Cadet one more time.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day.
Candy, candy, candy. Oh, I pressed it too soon.
Now I
Ah, that was a poop score.
about a kind man who would visit 5
Oh.
oftens and bring them toys and
Oh, we got a story.
gifts. The man lived alone and lived in fear that someone might break into the house of one of the 5 children, so he adopted all 5 and brought them together in one place, in his own home. He promised them to never leave them, and they promised to always come home and never stay out too late. He left one day to buy food, his heart being filled with gladness, but returned to find that the burglar had chosen his home and killed all 5 of the children. The man could only afford one coffin, so he stitched the 5 bodies together to make one and buried the child. That night, there was a knock at the door.
Yeah, bonus points. I'm glad I gambled. Okay, I'm gonna go into office mode while I talk about Candy Cadet stories, because that's another contested part of lore. I'm still scared. Do advertising first. So there's a common theme of combining floss. Did you just interrupt my task, dude? There's a recurring theme of taking 5 things and joining them into one. And there's a multitude of theories about that, I feel. My personal belief is that it's supposed to be about the sister location animatronics, because they did combine into Ennard, and it was not great. It's how we got Molten Freddy. But I'm not sure. I'm not really sure there were 5 animatronics to sister location, because Chica didn't show up. So it's Freddy, Foxy, Ballora, and Baby. Yeah. I don't know if Funtime Chica's supposed to be part of Ennard. Why'd you stop scanning? Oh yeah, because it got an ad. Well, you can only get an ad one time per night, so if that's my only ad deal, so it's the only time I'm getting it. Only one ad a night. Yeah, and I do think that those stories are what Mr. Hippo talks about in Ultimate Custom Night when he says sometimes a story is just a story. And don't try to drive don't drive yourself crazy trying to think of new meanings when sometimes there just isn't a meaning at all. So yeah, I think people might be thinking a little too hard about those stories, the Candy Cadet stories, and it might just be, oh, we're just reminding you that, you know, Ennard was 5 things combined into one. Chica was supposed to be in this game, and she was cut. I wonder if... So that would have made it 5 animatronics. I wonder if that would have changed the meaning of the stories. Or if the stories would have... Because if you think, like, oh, well, you know, there's Funtime Chica. Where was she? Like I was just saying, is she part of Ennard? That's what those stories could have been about. It could have been like, hey, I know it didn't show Funtime Chica in Sister Location, but here she is now, and don't forget, she's part of Ennard. But hey, that's just my theory.
Before you is an
Oh, I think it's
animatronic
Baby.
found in the back alley. We are unsure of its
Or no,
origin. It is
Lefty.
your job to complete the maintenance
Oh, I was
checklist
right the first time.
before claiming it as salvage. Or
Oh,
if
you're
you
freaky,
choose to,
but in a good way.
throw it back into the alley
I like how
or
spooky you are.
and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Yeah, so they make a noise, and I think it gets louder as they get aggressive. Bye.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
So I could hear that sound effect before it really got into the mode. And yeah, I correctly guessed it the first time, and then I second guessed it, and I was wrong. Food revenue! Bonus revenue! Total revenue! I just clapped. Because I got a lot of money. Still not enough for Orville, though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess just keep buying stuff. Not enough for Foxy. Don't touch his bird. He might kill you. Or he might allow you to get some extra power back in your generator. Who knows? Why do you all have a liability risk? What do you guys do? Oh, I was like, oh, wait, I could buy this. No. No. That's not how numbers work. Marked it down. Man, wouldn't it be funny if I waited till Saturday to buy anything marked down, and then everything I bought had an animatronic in it, and then I had to fight through 4 animatronics on Saturday again? That'd be funny. Yeah, so I guess I'll just buy fun and games. Attract more customers to my place by being an interesting place. Okay, now just save the rest. I keep thinking I can pan with my mouse, even though it says right there, flashing on the screen when you start, that it's WASD to move. I can do without the safety straps for now. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm assuming it saved what I just did, and if not, I'll probably make the same choices next time. So yeah, I'll stream more this Wednesday. That'll be the plan. We'll try to get more achievements that we could possibly get without having lethal animatronics enter our place of business. Hopefully we can get Orville at least and get the mediocre melodies achievement. I have no delusions of getting the most expensive animatronics, but I don't need them. I just need enough to get the security puppet, and then I can get the lore keeper ending, and then depending on where it saves, you know, when I get it, depending on how things go, I may have enough to also get the lore keeper ending. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, some sponsorship. Don't forget a sponsorship. Toothpaste! Alright, so thanks for watching. See you Wednesday. Bye. I almost said intermission. That's not what we're doing.